Okay, guys, welcome to Spicy Thoughts. Each of you are going to have 1 minute to answer a question that requires a little bit of thought and a little bit of explanation.
Okay.
And I'm going to reward a point to the best answer. While we're doing that, we're going to eat some very, very spicy stuff. So we're at Jungle Jim's. They got a waiver for you guys to both sign there. If you can sign off on that waiver to eat
There you go.
their hottest
All right.
hot sauce.
Yeah, we'll sign off on the waiver. And
All right,
yeah.
I think my manager looked it over for me. I think it's all
Okay.
it's all okay there.
And just to double down, we're going to use some of Mike Jack's very own hot sauce. This is your hottest one, right? The Mike Jack Eats Heat Tropical Fury.
Tropical Fury.
All right, so we're going to add some of this to the fire too, gentlemen. So before
All right.
you enjoy, add some of that. So are you guys ready for the first question?
Sure. Are we going to eat first? And
I
then
think eat
Yeah,
first
should we-
and answer the question. Yeah. So
right.
and I'll give you a minute to answer it.
All right.
All right, so
All
here
right.
we go with the Jungle
gonna-
Jim's Suicide Wings.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
try it. Let's try their sauce here.
Try their sauce out. Take a bite. Hot enough for you?
It's not fair for me to say too much about it, but
You are
I'm
a
not
hot
really-
sauce champion. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you look pretty calm, Matt. You look pretty calm as well. All right. First question: what could be a better solution than carbon tax to help mitigate climate change? You both have 1 minute to answer.
All right. I'm a big fan of the cap and trade system, so I'm just going with that. Cap and trade, we award non-polluters or people who are actively trying to not pollute, and they award credits, and then those in return, they can sell their credits off to other polluters if they choose to. That way, those businesses can make money on the fact that they're not polluting, and other companies can buy them, and then in effect, those companies are paying for polluting.
Okay. Thank you, Matt. Now, if you're ready, Mike, we'll take your minute.
yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I think cap and trade is a good method, but I think there should be more incentives for getting like electric vehicles and stuff like that. Like, you know, just make it cheaper, and then you know, make it cheaper, more convenient, and then people will just like go to it, right? Like start using the more electric vehicles instead of the ones that take up the fossil fuels.
Well, I like both of these a lot here, guys, but I do like the consumer side of taking care of the little guy, so I'm going to give you the point. There you go. All right, on to question 2.
All right, I took a little dab of Mike's sauce.
All right,
Yeah.
let you get in there.
Let's,
Go. Let's Mike.
Let's
yeah.
sauce this one right up here with some.
Yeah, so get your
Some
sauce
chili sauce
going.
here.
I'll enjoy this cool ranch over here. Maybe have a shot of that.
There you go.
In the future, do you think it will be less ethical to eat meat, and why? Yes or no, and why? Matt, or actually, Mike, you go first.
Uh-oh. Yes, I do. I think it's getting. I think there's more and more people, you know, becoming vegetarian or vegan all the time. You know, as a vegan for over 8 years, it's getting a lot easier too. Like there's a lot of fast food restaurants that have vegan options now and stuff like that. Almost everywhere does, and you know, like outside of North America, like it's huge in like the UK, like. It's like basically every restaurant has like a vegan option, stuff like that. So it's getting easier, and yeah, you know, I think, you know, as times change, like you know, like different you know, races of people were treated a lot differently in the past, and I think it's going to change into you know, different species of animal. People are going to be starting to look at that the same way, you know, human slavery and animal slavery.
Wow. Okay, that was heavy. Okay, Matt, your turn.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with him, but I disagree with him. Because I think he has a point. I think some people, more and more people, like, it's true, more and more people are eating less meat. They're seeking other options. All that stuff is very true. I love bacon and chicken wings, so that's never going to change for me. But I could see people eating less meat. You know, I could see a trend going that way. I don't know. I don't know if it's the ethical way or not, but I'm very purist of, you know, lions eat other meat, and, you know, I'm a lion.
Okay. So I got to say, Mike, you had the more eloquent answer. Matt, you're getting the point because I'm a big steak guy. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry on that, okay? But we're just going to move on to the next question. But respect, Mike. A good answer from both of you. Okay, next question. Should the drinking age in Canada be lowered to 18 or raised to 21, and why? Matt, you go first.
All right, just one second. I'm going to take a bite of this.
All right, there you go. Start the clock after you react there.
Well, I think it should be lowered to 18. Reason being is you're an adult. We trust you with everything else in life. Why not give you the absolute, control? The fact that you can vote, the fact that you can, I don't know, go get porn and all that stuff. Porn is could be a pretty horrible addiction for some people. Mm-hmm. And we hold back alcohol, which in some places it's actually been shown that maybe like in Germany, where they have less issues with alcohol, they're allowed to drink not hard alcohol, but beer and wine at 16.
Oh, wow.
And so you get that whole, mystery of it out of the way. And, they grow up with it a little bit differently. So I think normalizing it might be better. It might result outside of addictions, might result in less issues.
Okay, Mike.
All right. Well, I actually don't drink or anything, but
Right, yeah.
in order to appeal to the judge here, because the last one went to the meat eater, so I got to say, yeah, for sure, like everybody drink and have a great time, right? So
No. What do you think? I would rather. Do you really think that it should be 18 or 21? Rather you answer it fairly. I'd like to get your opinion out.
I almost feel like with stuff like this, like it should be more of a, instead of your age, just do a test. Right, like if you're mature enough to handle alcohol, then prove it, right? Because there's some people who are, there's some people who are like maybe 30 who don't know how to handle alcohol appropriately. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, hey, if you're younger, if you're I don't know 15 or 16, and you can you're mature and you can handle it, then whatever, like. But
so are you suggesting like an alcohol test, like a curriculum you might pass?
Yeah,
in order
exactly.
To drink?
Like a driver's license, right?
License to drink.
Yeah, exactly. Or a license to drink, right? So, I think a lot of things that are, maybe it's harder to regulate, but instead of having it based on age, just have it on based on maturity and intelligence, I guess, right? Like, like
I don't know, Mike, man, you might have took this.
Am I taking it?
Yeah, I think I'll give you the point. I like it when it goes a little different. Yeah,
Yeah.
But, I mean, Matt taught a lot of talking points here, though.
Just
Mike.
outside of the box, right?
We're going to give you that one, right? You're our guest, yeah.
I don't really hate that answer either.
I felt bad about the meat one. What could I say? I was super biased there. So
That's all right, no problem.
Okay, so you're getting that point. Next question, and just want your honest explanation. Are people who enjoy really spicy foods generally assholes or good people?
I think he's first on this one.
You're first, Mike.
I'm first. Well, I guess I gotta say they're good people, right? Because I'm a good people. Matt's a good people.
Okay.
It seems right. So, I guess I'd say they're good people. Yeah, that's I don't know why spicy stuff. Maybe they get so hyped up on the spicy stuff that it calms them down when they're when they're not eating the spicy stuff, I guess. So they get all their rage and anger out when they're freaking out after eating something spicy. So then they're nice after, right?
That's
they're,
a good answer,
yeah.
Mike. I like that. That's your go.
I think I actually have to concede that. Actually, I think that's a great answer. I think I would probably say that verbatim.
All right, you both get a point. What
Yeah.
else? Last one. Okay. If artificial intelligence will be the end of all of us, that's an if, right?
Yeah.
Hypothetical. How will they do it? How do you think robots will destroy the Earth? Matt, you can take point.
How will robots destroy the Earth?
Artificial intelligence. If they were to take over, how are they going to do it? Maybe not destroy the Earth. Sorry.
Well, they don't have capsaicin receptors, so I think they'll be able to destroy most of the population by forcing people to eat really spicy food.
Okay.
And the only ones who will survive are probably Mike, and he'll end up being some sort of like weird slave. So that's what I think is going to happen.
Wow.
I think. All right, so I think the movie The Matrix.
Yes.
I think it'll be more like a Matrix situation where they need our power or something in our energy or blood. They'll hook us up to stuff and we'll be knocked out. So it'll be essentially, not to be super vegan about it, but it's like we're gonna be like the cows of the future. We're going to be hooked up to little machines that are just like sucking out our stuff and whatever. And yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna win this because he loves The Matrix. His favorite movie.
It's my favorite movie, and I already gave one bias point today. I actually kind of like Matt's point on this, though, or his view of you being the last one left, because you could rock the spicy food the hardest, Mike. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Matt the point for endorsing you and saying you're not.
Fair enough.
Really thinking you're not only not an a-hole, you're going to be a one of the last survivors on the human planet.
We have a problem though.
What's that?
That means we're tied.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, because you awarded us each a point on one.
And then I gave you a split on one.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
that's the
Yeah,
same one.
shit.
It's the same one.
Okay, so we're gonna have to think here really quick on our feet. How are we going to break this tie?
Yeah.
Fight to the death.
Fight to the death. How much of Matt? Why don't you just take a huge chug of Buddy sauce there?
All right. Like
It seems like this doesn't even affect you, so I'm not even sure if this is gonna
I'll
make
put
any
it on
sense
the-
at this point.
Put it on the celery.
Yeah.
There, I'll do vegan style. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Here, let me try one. Give me a stick or something. Yeah.
There you go.
See here. Let's see if this shit is even hot.
Are you already tried it? And you just spill on yourself.
This is going to destroy me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
You know
Feel
what?
it right away.
I'm
you go.
telling.
What's wrong with you guys?
I'm telling you. You know what?
Woo!
I say Mike wins because he got you to eat something that I never thought you would eat.
There you go.
So he wins.
You ruined for ruining my day.
I could have never gotten him to eat that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, cheers, Mike.
Cheers.
Woo.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Turn the
Cheers.
goddamn cameras off.
Cheers to Tobin Hurton. Thank you so much. And thanks to Jungle Gyms. And he's really hurting, so thank you, Mike. We'll share everything.
Hey, no problem.
Good luck. Man, I hope you keep on winning championships forever, and I hope you get 18 more records.
Awesome meeting you, Mike. You're a super
Yeah.
nice guy.
Yeah, thank you.
I am dying, but this was lovely.
Thanks for having me. guys.
All right. Cheers.
Oh. Looks like you were hurting.
Wasn't I? I'm hurting. Water. This sauce is still burning. Oh.